called viewer etiquette. So, viewer etiquette is something that a lot of people don't even think about or honestly consider. A lot of people think that showing up to the stream is, something that they can do, and they have zero responsibility when they arrive to said stream. So I'm going to go through some things I've experienced over the years as a content creator, but not only that, I'm going to go over some things that fellow content creators have talked to me one-on-one about. So I'm going to list some things that you shouldn't do as a viewer when you show up to someone's stream. Okay, here we go. The first thing we are going to talk about is don't ask the streamer to play something you want. What does this mean? This means if, for example, somebody is doing art, or somebody is making music, or they are doing something that's not video game related, you then show up, you become a close friend, quote unquote, a constant viewer, you're always there, so on and so forth. Don't ever, and I mean ever, ask the streamer, hey, instead of doing art, instead of making music, instead of doing this, instead of doing that, can you play some video games? Could you do something that's different than what you're doing now? As a viewer, that is extremely rude. And as a streamer, that is extremely frustrating. Because when a viewer does that to a streamer, the streamer then starts thinking, well, my audience isn't liking what I'm making. They're telling me that they want me to do something else. I'm doing something wrong. Which isn't the case. You aren't doing anything wrong. You're actually making and doing something that you enjoy. But this viewer comes in and wants to see something different. If you as a viewer want to see something different, please go to the Twitch directory, click on whatever game you asked that streamer to play, and then scroll down the list for a half an hour because you chose Apex Legends or League of Legends or something like that, and find the person with 5 viewers and watch them. Watch somebody else play that game. When you show up to a streamer's stream, be there for the content that they produce. If you do not like the content because of one thing or another, please just leave. It won't hurt our feelings, but we know people's tastes change over time. I know a lot of people won't want to watch this educational content down the road. They're going to want to watch somebody that plays video games or something different. That being said, go watch somebody that plays video games or something different. That's totally okay. But don't put that onto us to entertain you and to change things when we ourselves are very comfortable doing what we're doing. Okay. Second one. And this one is a very big one. Very big one. And this happens a lot more than people realize. And I'm going to tell you guys, I'm going to teach you guys some of this stuff that you can do as a streamer to counteract this. So you got those people that are called Debbie Downers. These are the people that show up to your stream, and every time they show up to your stream, something bad has happened in their life. As a viewer, I understand that you may have had a bad day. You may have had a horrible day. You may have had a really hard day and you want to talk to somebody about it. Totally understand. I totally get it. We all do. We all have hard days. We all have bad days. We all have horrendous days. But a stream is not where you bring that. Yeah. So Debbie Downers, and then trauma dumping is another word for it. Right? This stream, not just this stream, but like every stream you go to is not a therapy session for you, right? This stream and other streams you go to is for entertainment. People go to these streams to escape. And it is not up to the streamer that you're watching to be your therapist. And a lot of people don't know this, but if there is a streamer out there giving advice and stuff like that, they are actually responsible for that kind of thing, right? If I give you bad advice and you do something negative with that said advice, I'm responsible for it. So no, these streams are not for you to be coming into being a Debbie Downer or a trauma dumper. And honestly, what that does is it ruins the vibe of the stream. It ruins the flow of the stream. And for you guys out there that are aspiring streamers or wanting to be, get into streaming, anytime you see Debbie Downers in your chat, DM them if you have the ability. Be like, hey, that's not appropriate for my stream. If you like, and only if you feel comfortable, I'll talk to you after stream about it. Or you just shut that down and you send them to, the appropriate hotline. Right? Remember, chat, you guys are streamers. You are not therapists. Right? This is not on you to fix them. And if you have a Debbie Downer or a trauma dumper in chat and they won't either take the hint to stop, or you tell them to stop and they don't, ban them. Get rid of them. I know that sounds horrible. I know that sounds harsh. But that person will only harm your stream. And even worse than that, they will harm your mental health. Because instead of you focusing on giving entertainment to your chat and to your audience, you're going to be worrying about that person. And that is not fair to you. Because at the end of the day, how well do you actually know this person? You don't. You don't know this person. They may show up in your streams. They may say a couple of words here and there. And you may talk to them in Discord here and there. But at the end of the day, you really don't know them. So just cut off that infection. And if it's somebody that is close to you that you have talked to a lot before, talk to them then. If you feel comfortable, talk to them. If you don't feel comfortable, tell them, hey, I don't feel comfortable with you doing this on my stream. I don't feel comfortable talking to you about this. Here is the hotline for whatever. Please call them. Please get some help. And if they actually want to get help, they will go get help. Okay. What if your stream or niche is to give advice or uplift people with mental health? Okay, if your stream or niche is to give advice or uplift people with that mental health state, I really hope you are licensed to do so. Because again, you are legally responsible. Okay? If somebody does something with your advice and it turns out to be a negative piece of advice for them, they can and will sue you for it. Right? Even if you say in your stream, I'm not a therapist, I'm not a legal therapist or a trained therapist or whatever, that doesn't mean anything. Unless you are trained to do so, you do not do it. Now, if you still want to do it afterwards, totally up to you. I'm not going to stop you. But you also got to remember, if you're going to be doing that as your niche or whatever, that's going to be a mental toll on you. Do you really want that mental toll on you every single time you go live? Do you want to cultivate an audience that's always like that? That's always about depression and negativity and so on and so forth? I honestly don't think you should. Right? So if you want to be somebody that's in that niche, again, this is just my opinion. Be a trained professional first, then offer that. You guys, yeah, you got to be very careful. You have to be very careful. Have to. Right? And again, if somebody came into this stream tomorrow or today or 5 minutes from now and just started just dumping everything, this isn't the place for it. This is not the place. That is just how it is. Right? That's just how it is. I know a person on my live stream that talks to me about their life and they would tell me how bad it is almost every stream. See, Paulie, that is not a good thing, right? And you guys got to think about it this way. If you have somebody that comes to your live stream every single time and talks about their life and their negativity and how bad their life is and so on and so forth, right? People are going to leave. People don't want to see that. I've lost so many viewers like allowing stuff like that happen when I was a Rainbow Six Siege streamer. Right? People would just leave. It's not worth it. I done some content with a licensed psychologist. The best thing you can do is generic advice in this form. Nothing more. Exactly. I lost viewers because I stopped responding to the dumps. I'm okay with that though. Got to think of your own mental health. Yeah, absolutely. And again, chat, this is all, again, my opinion, right? You grab whatever information you want to grab, inform your own on this, okay? So another thing that you shouldn't do as a viewer to somebody else's stream, and this is one that I kind of let slide here and there, but absolutely drives other people absolutely bonkers and crazy. And I mean crazy. But it's those people that come into your stream talking about their streams. So, one thing you shouldn't ever do as a new streamer is go into somebody else's stream and be like, hey, I'm a streamer too. You should check out my channel. Or, hey, I just hit Twitch affiliate. Or, hey, I know you're talking about VTubing and content creation, but did you know I just became a Twitch affiliate? Or did you know I also stream here on YouTube? Or did you know that blah, 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 blah? Now, chat, I'm generally okay with you guys doing that. I don't mind it here. I really don't. But other people do, right? Don't go into someone else's stream talking about your stream. That's not appropriate. That's not nice. It's actually very rude. Don't do it. If that said content creator like myself asks you guys, for example, can you, or how did your stream go, or this or that, different. That's 100% different. But if somebody's playing Roblox on Twitch, why would you go to that streamer that's streaming Roblox and talk about your stream? coming to my stream and talking about streaming, that makes sense. Talking about your YouTube channel, that makes sense, because that's what I do. But going to, for example, Spiffy's stream, when Spiffy's playing Call of Duty Modern Warfare and being like, hey, you want to host me after you're done? Or, yeah, how Bored said, can you shout out my channel? Come on, guys. Seriously? And we've had people come in here, literally come into the chat, talk about their stream for 3 sentences, and then leave. Don't do it. Don't do it. Just don't. Right? It's rude. Nobody likes it. And honestly, what happens a lot of the time, and I mean a lot of the time, is if you do that, they'll go check out your channel, call you a dick, and then block you. That's what I did. Yeah. If you got an educational channel focusing on helping streamers, it's a bit different if people talk about their own streams. And if you're a game streamer and someone brings it up in their own stream, yeah, exactly, Thorn, exactly. As streamers, how do we deal with someone like that? Ah, very good question, Thorn. We don't want to make the discussion about that earlier. Yes. What you do about that is very, oh my God, it's such an easy thing. You click their name and you click ban. If you have somebody that comes to your stream every single time to talk about their stream and their viewer count and this and that and everything else under the sun, get rid of them. Because they're not there for you. They're not there for your audience. They're not there for... They're only there to benefit off you. Isn't that super harsh? And mean? Yeah. Absolutely. But you got to think about it this way. It may be harsh or mean, right? I can agree. It could be a little bit harsh, could be a little bit mean. But these are people that are coming into your stream without zero consideration about you. If somebody can't give you any consideration, why do you got to give them anything back? Right? Doesn't make sense. This might be just be paranoia, but what if we're nervous that said banned person could get people to rally against you for being heartless? Starlight, that is absolutely paranoia. The odds of that is very, very slim. And if, say, somebody does that, right, and they get some people to quote unquote rally together against you, and they come to your stream and they talk to you about it, you'd be like, hey, he came in here, he self-promoted, he got a ban. And then you know what you do? Easy thing. Put your chat into sub mode for 5 minutes. People's memories are so fickle and their attention spans are so fickle, they'll be gone in 5 minutes. If they had a following to rally in the first place, they wouldn't be going to channels asking for shoutouts. True, Frey. Yes, absolutely. 100%. Right? You know, those people that they are rallying, they should be rallying them to have them watch. They should be rallying those people to watch them stream. But you know, those people that they rally to watch them stream, they won't watch that guy stream because that guy's boring anyway. So, yeah, get rid of them. They are nothing but cancer. What do we do with cancer? We hit it with radiation and get rid of it, right? They're leeches. What do we do with leeches? We burn them off with fire. Get rid of them. They're going to do nothing for you. They're going to do nothing for your health. They're not going to do anything for your mind. They're not going to do anything for your channel. Right? And I know it's hard when you have 3 or 4 or 5 viewers only, right? And banning some of those people that are affecting your stream. You know, I know there's a lot of hesitation because it's that one viewer that, you know, bumped up that number. But chat, you have to get rid of this stuff for you to actually get more, right? What if you didn't ban that Debbie Downer, and this whole time you could have been a 100 viewer streamer, right? And you didn't ban that Debbie Downer. You never know. You get rid of the Debbie Downer, now you at least have a chance to make some sort of progression. Same thing with people that come in and talk about their streams, or link their streams, or link their Discords, or slyly talk about their streams and whatnot, right? Just get rid of them. Number 4, this one is something that really a lot of viewers that are under the age of 18 do. I don't mean to be an ageist, but it is true. Don't do this though. Please, if you are one of these people, please just get up from the computer, go wash your face, smack it around a little bit. But spamming your messages. I hate more than anything in existence is the message spammer. If I miss your message once, please send it again. I'm okay. I don't mind. Okay. Please, if I miss it, say it again in 30 seconds or a minute. Let 20 messages go across. Send it again. Twice only, though. Okay? Don't be one of those people that spam the exact same message 50 times. Right? If you are spamming the same message 10 times and I don't reply, it means I don't want to read it. Which means I don't want to answer it. Which means I don't want to acknowledge it. Which means stop fucking doing it. There was somebody that did that 2 weeks ago. I was gonna go ballistic. It was the same message. I think the count was at 12. And I was going insane. Stop spamming. I don't care. Right? I try to read every single one of your messages. I do my best to read every single one. Sometimes I can't get them all. That's okay. Send it one more time. If by the 3rd time and 4th time I don't say anything, take a hint. Stop it. Alt F4. Control Delete. Close it. Walk away. Go for a run. Touch grass. Eat some cheesecake. Would it be considered spamming if someone comments different things just at a faster pace? No. If for example, Board, if you're replying and you're having your replies are something that actually adds to the conversation, or if chat is going by a million miles a minute and the streamer won't see it anyway, completely different story. But if chat is going as fast as it is right now, because, well, you guys are listening, don't do it. Just don't do it. Just don't. Just stop. Okay. Just stop. Okay. Please. Now, I'm going to open up number 5 for you guys. And I want to read from you guys something that viewers do in your streams, or you've seen other people do in other streamer streams that shouldn't be done. I've seen some people in here repeat the same thing 4 times in a row before another message even pops up. Yeah, exactly, Thorn. Yeah. Yeah. Exactly, Thorn. And stuff like that makes me go absolutely ballistic. So, chat, number 5 is you. Tell me. What's something that drives you guys nuts as a streamer, or somebody that, or you guys have been a viewer that you saw in a stream that a viewer has done? Ship the streamer with their friends? What do you mean by that? Oh my god, Sapphire said such a good one. Oh my god, Sapphire said an amazing one. Viewer count. Chat, you guys know better than anyone. And for the new people here, you're gonna know now. People like Sapphire and myself, we don't want to know our viewer count. We don't. Right? If we go up, you know, from 20 viewers to 50 viewers, don't tell us. And 50 viewers, especially if we go from 50 viewers to 20 viewers, don't tell us. We don't want to know. The reason why we don't want to know, and the reason why you guys as aspiring streamers shouldn't want to know, is because your viewer count should not affect your stream. Should not affect how you stream. Right? I want to be able to stream. Like right now, I have no idea what the viewer count is. I'm always going to treat my stream as I'm streaming to 100 people. Even if I actually have 5, I want to have the energy, the vibes that I'm streaming to 100. So when you guys point out viewer counts, it's actually harming more than it's helping. Right? I don't like to know, and then I get anxiety when my squad. Yeah. Just don't point out that stuff. Sexual innuendos. That's a very good one. Yes, absolutely. Those are very, again, not appropriate. I understand that you may like the streamer. I understand you may have a crush on said streamer, or you may have some sort of feelings. You might love them, right? And this was a problem I actually had in my community for a very long time, where I had 2 specific people always make sexual innuendos about me. Cut that out. That does nothing but make people feel uncomfortable. So if you are one of those people that make sexual innuendos all the time, don't do it. Just stop it. Right? If the stream is structured around something like that, okay, different story. But don't do it. Right? It makes the streamer feel uncomfortable, and not only does it make the streamer feel uncomfortable, but it makes the chat feel uncomfortable as well. Right? And everything here under this viewer etiquette, you guys need to remember, guys, girls, theys, thems, you all need to remember that the streamer is focusing on the stream. They're focusing on what they're doing. So when anything like this happens, you're taking our attention away from what we should be doing, which is entertaining you guys as an audience. All of these will also affect our mood. Will also affect how we stream and how long we stream even. Right? Especially number 2 here. Right? Number 2 can make a streamer go from a 4-hour stream to a 30-minute stream. Spamming your messages, again, that could grab a streamer that's at a very happy moment to a very angry moment. We don't want that. Right? Sexual innuendos, that just makes them feel uncomfortable and not talk. right? Now, is there going to be a number 7, chat? Is there a number 7? Backseating and spoiling certain in-game mechanics. Yeah. Yeah, backseaters are absolutely horrible, right? If you guys are somebody that comes into a stream and you know how the game's going to go, on behalf of all the streamers out there, I can officially say to you, shut up. We don't want to know. We don't care to know. We don't care about your choices. Last year, I played a game called Detroit Become Human. And I had one of those people always come into my stream and be like, this is the next thing that's going to happen. You should make this choice instead. And every time what I did is I banned him. Okay? Now, don't get me wrong. I value your opinion. I care about it from time to time. But not when I'm playing a story-based game for the very first time. So, if you can't shut up, please go back to the Twitch directory, find a game with the word Legends in it, scroll for a half an hour and watch that. Because those are the only people that are going to give you the time of day. And I know I'm sounding harsh, but these 7 have happened to me and absolutely drive me bonkers. Just for fun, let's see if we could get a number 8 out of you guys. Telling someone how they're supposed to greet people. Oh my God. Or how they should act. But telling a streamer how to act is a big one. And these are things you guys are going to come across as well. You're going to have people that come into your stream, and some of you might even be this viewer that comes into the said stream. Don't tell the streamer, you should be more happy. Or tell the streamer, hey, when you get a donation, you should be really super excited and do backflips and twirls and talk with a really high-pitched voice. On behalf of all the streamers out in the world, the people that come in and tell the streamer how to act or talk, please shut up. We don't care. Every streamer has to figure out who they are and how they're going to interact with things. When you get your first donation, and yeah, if you want a screenshot for sure, go for it. When we get our first donation, it's going to be super exciting. We're going to be so excited. We're going to be so happy. We're going to be thanking. We're going to spend 20 minutes thanking for the donation, so on and so forth. But as donations become more and more common and subs become more and more common, I'm sorry to say the energy's not going to be the exact same from when we got it the first time. Because it becomes normal. Because it becomes just a part of you, right? Imagine if you got $1,000 donation the first time. You're going to be super excited, super grateful, and so on and so forth. But look at somebody like, for example, Shroud. He gets $1,000 donation now. He blinks, laughs, and goes back to the game. Well, I don't know if he actually does that. He probably doesn't. But like, after a long period of time, you become used to it, right? Again, like, just don't tell a streamer how to act. Just don't. We hate it. We just hate it, right? It's just like backseating in a game. You're backseating and telling us how to do our job. We're still learning how to do our job. Just shut up and let us do it. Let us figure stuff out, right? Is it okay to do that for some cases? For example, is a large streamer and she does not mind telling you, talking about your stream. Polly, if that streamer has something established where they don't mind you doing X or Y, go for it. Right? If they allow number 1 through 8 to happen in their streams, go for it. But if they have rules, and even if they don't have rules, just don't do these things unless they say it's okay. How Live doesn't even acknowledge $100 donations during the stream. Exactly. Number 9, asking for moderator consistently. Yep. We're going to expand on number 9 though. We are going to expand greatly on number 9. Not only asking for mod. Oh my god. This has actually happened to me. Okay, so I've had people ask for mod when they've been in the stream for 30 seconds. Not only ask for mod, but they ask to be your friend in Discord. Okay. Then, after they ask to be your friend in Discord, they call you. They DM you 100 times. Right? I understand you met this new streamer. I understand you're excited to talk to this new streamer. Believe me, I know. But showing up into their stream and asking for mod right off the bat, I'm just going to ignore that. Asking to be my friend in Discord, I've said it in videos in the past, you can add me up as a friend in Discord. The odds of me replying to every single message in Discord is pretty slim. But if I don't add you as a friend in Discord, or even if I do, don't call me. Don't. Do not call me. Ever. I'll call you. My people will call you. So if you really want to talk to me on voice, just do me a favor. Open up the Discord. Open up our chat window. Just sit there. Just sit there. Wait. I'll call you eventually. I promise. Scout's honor. I will call you. Don't call me though. But I will call you. Maybe. Possibly. One day I might. But hold on to that hope and just stare at it. And don't worry about visiting any other streamers or bothering any other streamers. Just stand there. Just look at my profile picture in our chat window. That's it. That's all you got to do. Don't worry about it. And yeah, DMing. This not only happens in Discord. I've had people spam me on Twitter and I have people spam me on Instagram. Do not spam me with 500 highs. Do not spam me with how are yous. Do not spam me pictures of yourself. Okay? And this one was a really weird one. But I actually had somebody that spammed me selfies of themselves. Don't do that. That is very uncomfortable. That just gets you banned and blocked. Just don't. Just don't. Okay? Just don't. Now, the people that do that to you, again, block them, ban them, get rid of them. Just get rid of them. People here in this stream, you guys are okay. You guys are allowed to message me. Again, I'll get back to you eventually, right? We've had that voice conversation and voice chat for the people that were there, but I said in voice chat, you guys, my door is always open. It may take me forever to reply because I'm doing 5 million other things that are fairly important to me that I gotta get done, mainly YouTube and Twitch and not Twitch, but YouTube stuff, right? But if I don't reply, don't be like number 4 and spam your messages in a private call or in a private DM. Yeah. Anyone who says dead chat needs to be yeeted, yeah, get rid of those people. But chat, that is my TED Talk. That is the lesson for today.